Hi, I'm Barry Sahajian, and recently while I was teaching a student, I kind of slipped, and I don't like to show off when I'm teaching because I'm trying to teach, not perform, but I accidentally played this line that went across the neck like this. And he said, "How do you do that?" Because he was playing, he moved up the neck in different positions, which a lot of people do, but I developed this technique years ago, little by little. You want to learn this? I'll teach it to you. So I came up with a few lines to begin. Let me show you what I'm doing. First of all, I'm only using these two fingers. That makes it easier. Two fingers, you don't have to think much about fingering. That's it in a nutshell, but we want to make it melodic and maybe add some rhythm to it and do some things to make it sound musical. Let's do something a little bit musical and play that as a triplet, the two strings. Right now, I'm going to break the line down that I played in the introduction, which spans from the 3rd fret on the E string all the way up to the 16th fret on the G string. And we have on each string 2 chord tones and 1 interval. So we'll start with the E string. That would be a G and a B. It's an interval of a third, and we have the root and the third. On the A string, we have a D and a G. That would be a 5th and a root. On the D string, we have 2 chord tones, the third and then a 5th, a B and a D. And that will be an interval of a minor third. On the G string, we have 2 chord tones, a root and a third, with an interval of a major third. Third, 4th, minor third, major third. The first section will be getting used to playing with a stretch from the root to the 3rd fret to the 7th fret, or the root to the 3rd in the key of G. Now right there, I'm just kind of using the stretch. I'm not moving my hand, but just a stretch. My thumb stays stationary, but you may want to move a little bit. Or even more than that if you have to. Now I'm moving my thumb and everything. I'm shifting like this when I'm doing that, but ideally, we are looking to go for economy of motion. The less movement you use to execute this line is going to make it easier to play it faster, smoother, with better articulation. Then the next one we're going up is going to be a 4th, which is going to be more of a challenge, of course. It's a range of going from the 5th fret on the A string to the 10th fret on the A string. I'm kind of stretching, of course, pretty much. I can't reach that stretch. I can just barely do it, but it's taken everything I have, and that's not going to work. I won't be able to execute the line if I have to exert that much force in playing it. So we got to do something. So that's kind of a thumb pivot going like this. I do not want to restrict the bass players listening to this to just one way. You can loosen up, you can actually move a little bit too. That'll work. It's a little more motion, but it still will work just fine. So you can learn it like that and strive to the point where you hardly move your hand. That's my comfort zone right there. From the rear. Next, we have on the D string, we have a 3rd, which is on the 9th fret of the D string, going to the 5th on the 12th fret of the D string, and that is an interval of a minor third. And that's how it fits in the picture, going up the neck. And now we're going on to the G string. The G string. On the G string, we have the 12th fret, which is a G, the root, to a major third, and that will be on the 16th fret. So root and major third. And it fits in like this. descended this time because we're way at the top conveniently. That's all for this video. I hope you got something out of it. You can download all the notes and tabs and play-alongs on my Patreon page. And please like, comment, subscribe. Drop by again sometime, and I promise I'll do my best to give you some great lines.